Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you didn't read the title before you clicked on it, go ahead and read it so you know what we're doing while you watch this intro. Okay, so I know that I do a whole lot of Hush videos, and I'm sure you all know that something I missed that was really major was the After collection, because when that came out, your girl was super broke, so we didn't get it. So what I did do is get the remaining two palettes, the After Charge and the After Glow. Your girl's also too broke to get the Huda dupes, or the actual Hudas, so we ain't gonna get a comparison either. But we did cover both of these palettes in one video. Yeah, so we got these. We're gonna go through them. I'm gonna go ahead and show them to you now. As I do the tutorial, I showed you a couple of swatches of stuff I didn't use, and at the end I'll show you a couple more and let you know what's on my lips because it came off the Hush app too. So here's the inside of the After Glow. Definite sunset vibes, super feeling it, kind of peachy. And here's the inside of the After Charge. Super metallic. Honestly, and I know these are Huda dupes, but this kind of reminds me of the layout of the Fenty Galaxy palette that came out before. Don't clock me on that, but it kind of reminds me of that, because if I got out my Dream State and put it by this, I bet this is a baby version of my Dream State, which was a dupe for the Fenty. All I'm saying, but I do like it. But since it was all metallic, we just went ahead and combined these into one video. Managed to use probably a little over half the shades. So here goes your tutorial. Okay, so first things first, we are going to take Afterglow to do our crease, and we're going to go in with Blossom right here, and we are going to use this as our, I'm going to say, transition shade. Here is the amount of kick up we are getting from the palette just on first hit. Not really an issue to me, but I know it is for some. So we're just going to take this in the crease and a little down on the lid. This is pretty close to skin tone. It's a little bit darker. It looks way darker on camera. And we're just going to use that to make everything smoother. Okay, so then we're going to take Glimmer right here, and we are going to do that in the crease as well. This is just going to deepen things up, nothing too crazy, give us a reddish kind of orange tint. And it is so not my fault. I've been doing so many of these looks. If they would quit coming out with so many of these palettes, I would do different things. Okay, so then one last time on that brush, we are going to take Bloom right here in the center, and we are going to use this to deepen up the outer corner. I'm not being real particular with this, just kind of sticking it here and then blending it in. So stamp, stamp, stamp. And then kind of hit the brush off and blend over. And then you've got that outer corner deepened up. Okay, then I'm going to take a clean-ish brush, and I'm going to take Dazzle, this yellow, right here, and I'm just going to use this to blend out the outer edges of the look. This will give me a more gradient effect on the outside of the eye, and also blend everything at the same time, so you can just barely see that yellow peeking through. Okay, so I'm not going to use the shimmers out of this palette, but I will go ahead and swatch them just for curiosity's sake. So there they are. Those are super pigmented. Those are actually really gorgeous. They're a little bit chalky, but actually not that bad at all. A little bit better than the formula usually is with Bad Habit, though I do love their formula, don't hear me wrong. Okay, so then we're of course going to go into, oh, this is going to get interesting. We're going to go into After Charge. Now I was going to make a dedicated video, but this is all metallics. So like, could I really make a dedicated video? So we are going to take, first we are going to take Energized right here. This is a lighter metallic, and we're going to take it and pack this on the inner corner, like right here, and just try to build that up a little bit. And it's looking like these may not be very brush friendly, so we're going to try with our finger and see what happens, and just pat it down on the eyelid, and that's definitely better. We're going to take Rebound right here, and we are going to press this into the center just like so. And this one is definitely doing even better. Could be because that other shade is so light. Okay. So now we are going to take Round 2 right here. And we are going to dab that on the very outer edge of the eyelid. And just create this nice little gradient effect. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so let me do the other eye. Well, before I do that, we're going to go in again with Energized right here, and put this in the inner corner, and it is sticking well, super bright. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off this other eye, then we will attack this lower lash line. Okay, and to keep things fun, we are going to do the lower lash line real weird. Not real weird, really, I guess. We are going to first take Invigorate right here in the center top row, and we are going to put this in the inner corner of our lower lash line. See if we can get it to stick a little bit, and there it goes. Because I really want to attack a few more of these colors. They are so pretty. So we've got that laid down. Then we are going to take Second Wind right here, this purple. Same technique. Try to grab it on the edge of this packing brush and just put it under here. Hoping literally for the very best, and nothing about this lower lash line is gonna match, but we're using a lot of colors, so that's what counts, right? So then to make it even weirder, we are gonna take Stardust, this dark blue, and we are gonna pop this in the very edge of this lower lash line, and that's actually so pretty. Oh my god. These darker metallics seem to be performing way better than the lighter ones. Okay, so we officially look crazy, and I am gonna go put on a little Bad Habit lippy and some mascara and see what other damage we can do, and probably get you a couple of swatches of the colors I didn't use. So, 1 second. Okay guys, so here is your final look. I know it's a little bit crazy, but I wanted to use as many colors as I could, and as promised, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the turquoise. Ooh, this light color here looks gorgeous, and this purple that I didn't use. So here's my hand, here's the swatches, and beautiful. Y'all know these formulas are always so good. They're a little bit chunky sometimes, but they're still so pretty. They skip a little, but you know, the immediate impact is pretty. And let's be real, if we're putting on glitters, we're just gonna press it anyways, so that's fine. But yeah, that is it. We got your tutorial. I definitely like these palettes. They perform pretty stinking well. I would definitely use your finger with the shimmers, which for me, that's not an issue. I also didn't try it with a wet brush, so that might work better. But first impressions, we never do that here. So yeah, I definitely will be reaching, especially for this one, to get those shimmers pretty often. Yes. So I will leave the link and the price in the description, along with some other links like my giveaway and my collab. Those will be down there too. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.